What's up everyone? So I'm going to give you a breakdown of all the gear I'm bringing with me on the Appalachian Trail this year. I'm not going to go super in-depth into any particular pieces of gear because one of the most annoying things I find when I'm watching these gear videos on YouTube is that they're 30-40 minutes long. Entirely too long. Nobody has the patience for that. So without further ado, let me get started. So this is it. This is everything I'm bringing with me on the trail. My base weight comes in around 11.5 pounds, and that includes the extra camera gear, but it does not include the trekking poles on the right. So let's dive into this and I'll show you what I'm bringing. First thing I'm going to break out is my Superior Wilderness Designs pack. It is a 50-liter through hiker pack. I love Superior Wilderness Designs because they're fully customizable and they're pretty light. This pack comes in around 31 ounces and it has every pocket and everything I want on it. It's perfect. Next, let's go into my tent. I have a Zpacks Altaplex. This thing comes in around 19 ounces, and then when you add in the extender pole, it comes out to about 21 ounces. But the thing I love most about this tent is it's super lightweight and it's 60 inches tall when set up with my trekking pole. So I'm actually able to sit in the middle of it and put my arms straight up in the air without touching it. On to my sleeping bag slash quilt. I don't use a sleeping bag, I use a quilt. It's an Enlightened Equipment Revelation 20-degree quilt. The material it's made out of, it's 10D on the interior, 20D on the top, so it's more water repellent. And I think it retains a little more heat, from when I'm up in the Smokies and it's super, super cold. Anyway, on to my sleep gear. After the quilt, we have my Thermarest neoair. It weighs, neoair xlite, I'm sorry, and it weighs in at 12 ounces. And this thing has about 1,500 miles on it. It inflates to about 3 inches, and it's super, super comfy. I previously have used the Sea to Summit Arrows pillow, but I'm trying something new this time. This is a Big Sky Dream Sleeper. Comes in at 1.7 ounces, and it has a Thermarest style valve on it, so it's really easy to adjust your pillow. I made myself a little sit pad. It's super thin, like 1/4 inch foam, bent over on itself with a little glue tape. It comes in at 1.2 ounces, so it's super, super light foam. Let's move on to my kitchen gear, my kitchen setup. I am using a Toaks Titanium 700 milliliter pot. I got about 1,500 miles on this thing. I've used it on fire, on gas, on alcohol, on everything you can imagine. The stove I'm using, this comes in at 3.1 or 3.2 ounces, so really light. Stove I'm using, I made myself out of a can of Fancy Feast cat food, and this is a Super Cat stove. And when I use this with that pan, in conjunction with this little caldera cone setup that I made, I can boil water with less than an ounce of denatured alcohol in about 5 minutes. And what really helps to conserve, I guess, your fuel is if you make yourself a little pot cozy. So I boil my water, put my food in, and then I let it sit for 10 minutes in this guy, and it's done. You don't need to boil or continue cooking or any of that fun stuff. I have a Sea to Summit anodized aluminum, I think it is, spoon. And I think this is actually lighter than the Optimus Titanium spoon that I started the PCT with. I use a Vargo fuel bottle, which is fairly lightweight, and it will hold up to 8 ounces of fuel. I'll probably never ever carry more than 5 ounces, but it's a good thing to have. My water filtration, I'm a previous Katadyn Be-Free user. I find that filter clogs really, really easily. Well, as does the Sawyer, but anyway, I went back to the Sawyer because it's tested and true, and I know it. So my water filtration system consists of the full-size Sawyer Squeeze, which comes in at 3 ounces, 2 1-liter Sawyer bags, and I'll be bringing 2 Smart Water bottles with me as well because the filter threads right onto the Smart Water bottles, which is really nice. Okay, my heaviest lot of stuff here is my electronics. And there's good reason for that. I'm bringing a camera and vlogging my whole hike, which you already know, and I'm shooting with a Sony FDR-X3000. This is actually the waterproof case that comes with it, and I'm sure I'll be filming some stuff in torrential downpours and inclement weather, so I gotta bring this. It's heavy, but I gotta bring it. And I'm also bringing a light, I think, 1.5 ounce tripod, which is bendy and flexy, cheapo, generic guy. But a key must-have if I want to shoot any time lapses headphones are a must. You got to have headphones on the trail, and what I found is that you always lose the little earbud covers, so I bring an extra pack of them because the weight is minimal and it's good to have them. It sucks when like you lose both of them and you can't really listen to music and your headphones are junk. So 2 little wires. I am bringing an Anker Powercore 13400, which is really heavy. I may end up swapping it out somewhere along the trail, but I've had this thing for a while. It still holds a great charge. My phone is a Samsung Galaxy S7 Active, and it's got like a 4,000 milliamp battery, I think. So this thing will charge my phone 3 times, but it's not just charging my phone. It will also be charging my Sony camera if I burn through the extra battery that I'm bringing for it. And it will also be charging my Black Diamond Iota headlamp. This thing isn't the brightest. It does not have a red light on it, but it's fully USB rechargeable, and I love it. I've had it for a long time, and I probably will never buy another headlamp. Alright, let's get on to clothing. Clothing's great. What's going to be keeping me warm? This is a 32 degrees, 650 fill power, 12 ounce down jacket. It does lose feathers, as you can see, but I'm not going to spend like $250 to save like 3 ounces on an expensive Patagonia thing that I'm going to end up shredding anyway, so what's the point? This is one of my favorite pieces of gear. This is a custom down beanie from Mark Anderson. Really good. I mean, this thing is super warm, and it's really well made. It's got a sweatband inside of it that's super soft and luscious. Anyway, this thing weighs 1 ounce, and it's amazing, and it keeps your head really warm. So check out Grizzle gear if you want to buy one. So clothing, I wear ex officio boxers because they do not ride up into your butt crack. They don't chafe. I mean, they're super awesome. Socks, I go with extra socks. When I'm hiking, I wear a pair of Darn Tough socks and Injinji toe liners. I've gotten a blister in maybe 1,500 miles using that combo, so I wear that combo with Ultra Lone Peak 3s because the Zero Drop Ultras are #1 in my book. I love them. These are my spare socks. This is, I think, a Climate Smart, Climate Smart base layer. It's, I don't even know what it's made out of. It's lightweight. It'll keep me kind of warm. This is a Thermarest lightweight bottom base layer, pants. And then I have kind of generic merino wool socks here, which I'm using for my sleep socks. They'll only be used at night. And that is all the clothing I'm wearing. As far as town shirt and town all that stuff, I have town shorts. I don't have a town shirt as of yet. Just wear my puffy for that, I guess. But my town shorts for when I do laundry and stuff, I'll be using this 3FUL Sill rain skirt. And this weighs 2 ounces. I'll be using it for rain gear, and I'll also be using it in towns when I'm doing laundry. This is my raincoat. This is a Berghaus Vaporlight Hyper Smock. It comes in at 3.2 ounces. It's fully waterproof. Love this thing. That's it for rain gear. Let's see, I bring a Zpacks wallet. This has already been through one through hike with me, and it's still holding up. So that's my wallet. I don't bring a lot in the way of first aid and toiletries. I'm obviously going to be bringing like a half roll to a roll with TP with me. I got a toothbrush, toothpaste, 2 Band-Aids, 2 alcohol prep pads, a gauze pad, some needle and thread, and a quarter roll of athletic tape. And that's all I bring for first aid. Oh, no. This, Lifesaver. Gold Bond medicated powder. They should sponsor me. It's great for chafing. It's great for your feet at the end of the night when they're all sweaty and kind of nasty. You wipe your feet down with a couple baby wipes and then Gold Bond them up and you got new feet. Knife I'm bringing, I'm not bringing this beaner with it, but this is a miniature Swiss Army keychain knife. It's got a knife on it, a file, tweezers, and a toothpick. And that's all I need. That's all I've used in the past. Last but not least, my bear bag system. And this is a Zpacks bear bag kit. It comes with a rucksack, and it also comes with, I think there's Z-Slick bear bag line, which slides over branches easier and is less apt to snag. So that is it. I know I didn't go too in-depth into any of this gear, But stay tuned to the channel, because once I get started on my hike, I'm going to be doing in-depth reviews on every piece of gear I just showed you, and I'll be telling you the exact weight and what I think of it, the pros, the cons, everything. Sorry it took so long to get this video up. I live on Kauai and it's been raining for like 3 freaking weeks straight. I'm over it already. Anyway, thanks for tuning into Grizzle Gear. Like, share, subscribe. Mahalo.